Hey guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Willkommen auf meinem YouTube-Kanal. I am Sonja, ich bin die Sonja, and in today's video I'd like to tell you what I love about Texas so far. If this is your first time here, then let me introduce myself. I am Sonja, SonjaSUNshine, and I moved from Germany to Texas not long ago. I moved here with my family. My husband is in the military, and the military sent us here to Texas. And if you have seen some of my other videos, then you may know that the transition for me was pretty hard. In hindsight, I think that I was just really struggling with homesickness, depression probably, and just generally speaking, I was just very overwhelmed because that is just life-changing. Like, it was life-changing just moving from Germany to Texas, and this is my first PCS move. So if you don't know what PCS means, it basically means you are moving as a military family, and this is my first PCS move because usually the person who has joined the military, at least if they're active duty, I think, then they have to move every couple of years. So that means you change the duty station, and that means that sometimes people move every couple of years. And this whole transition was a little hard for me, which is why I wanted to create a video where I just tell you a few things that I love about Texas, because sometimes in life it can be beneficial if you try to shift your focus and you try to look at what you love, or you try to find things that you love or things that you like instead of things that you don't like. So that is the topic for today. And number one, what I love about Texas, and let me show you a picture, because a picture speaks like a million words, or I don't know. There's a phrase that kind of just describes what a picture can convey. So I really love the sunsets in Texas. Sunset is in German Sonnenuntergang. So when the sun is setting here in Texas, it's just beautiful, beautiful. And I captured this picture, and I just really love seeing the sunset here in Texas. Another thing that I just love about Texas, the sunshine. The sunshine, because back in Germany I was vitamin D deficient, and I didn't actually know that until I went to the doctor and he told me I was vitamin D deficient. And I don't know if you've ever looked into signs of a vitamin D deficiency. So having a vitamin D deficiency is not a joke, it's serious, and some of the symptoms can be also mood swings, depression, low energy. It means you're feeling exhausted. And yeah, I was vitamin D deficient in Germany. And I had to take medication but here I definitely don't suffer from a vitamin D deficiency because the sun is shining almost every single day. So this is my first summer here in Texas, and it is just very hot usually, but I personally just like it. So I love the sunshine. I really appreciate the sunshine because back in Germany, at least, looking back, I just feel like it's usually very cloudy, especially now that I can compare Germany and Texas. So that's just something that I really, really, really appreciate, the sunshine here in Texas. I feel like a completely different person when I wake up in the morning and the sun is shining, and you drive around and the sun is shining, and it's just a wonderful feeling. Another thing, I just made some notes so that I don't just ramble. Another thing that I just really love, the landscape and the palm trees. So when I first landed in Texas, I was just fascinated because Texas has beautiful mountains, and here where we live in El Paso, this is a big city, and the landscape is amazing. Like the view when you see all the houses and the mountains, and especially at night when you see the lights, it's amazing. Because I am from a small village and we didn't have like a big population. It was just like a small village, and here in this big bustling city, you have a lot of excitement, and there's always action. Sometimes I definitely miss kind of the life back in Germany when you just have a slower pace of life and you have the forest, and I loved going to the forests. But now having the opportunity to also see what it's like to live in a big city is also interesting. And it's very, very fascinating just when you drive around. So also the roads here are very impressive. You have sometimes the interstate, and you have all these lanes, like 4 lanes sometimes. That is, I was just so fascinated when I first saw that. And fact number 3, or point number 3, what I love about Texas, the convenience. So there were times when, like on a Sunday afternoon or very late in the evening, I wanted something from the store. So sometimes when I'm just craving a coffee on a Sunday, then we can just drive there. And you even have drive-thrus, like Starbucks has drive-thrus, Dunkin' Donuts has drive-thrus, and back in Germany, the nearest Starbucks was like 45 minutes away, and they didn't even have a drive-thru. So here in Texas, it seems like everything is just very convenient. Like you can get food very quickly because you have the drive-thrus, and just coming from this, from this small village, and then seeing this here and all the drive-thrus, I was just really surprised. And of course, it's very convenient because if you can, drive to Starbucks and you don't even have to get out of your car, that's just very convenient. Another thing that I just wanted to tell you what I love about Texas. I don't know if I mentioned the palm trees, the Palmen. Yeah, I love seeing the palm trees here in Texas. Another thing that my husband loves, because I don't have a car, but my husband says that gas is cheaper here. So filling up his gas tank is cheaper here compared to Germany. And that's something that my husband really likes. Yeah, that is basically everything. I definitely appreciate the sunshine, the palm trees, the sunset. And I don't know how long we're going to be here. I kind of like it here, so I hope that we're gonna be staying here at least maybe 2 years, 3 years. And I just hope that it'll get easier for me over time, and I hope that I'll be feeling at home here, because sometimes it feels like I don't have a home or something. I don't know, because Germany was my home and now this is here my new home. So I hope that I'll just be feeling okay here, like this is sort of my new home. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. And of course, like, everybody has a different opinion, and that's fine, right? If you have a different opinion or a different perspective, or you may not like the sunshine, then that's fine. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you want, you can subscribe to my channel, and that way, you will get a notification when I upload a new video. And thank you so much for watching the video. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. And yeah, I hope that you will have a great day. Bye.